I am on my way to Zion, and I'm gonna stay carnivore the entire way through. So if you travel a lot, maybe, you know, for work or for adventures like me, or you just go visit family or whatever it is, and it's hard to stay carnivore, you don't know what to do, I'm gonna show you exactly what to do. And that is my travel buddy right there. Ignore him. Ignore him. I'm traveling with Alexander. Say hello.
Hello. We're going to Zion
National Park. All right, we landed. I'm back. This is so sad, but I'm so tired right now. I'm gonna get another coffee. Sorry. Oh, I'm sorry. We all online.
Wow, Lauren.
Jesus Christ.
Glass.
You found bougie water.
Yeah. See, it's glass. Microplastics.
Evian. So I'm getting another. Jesus Christ. Getting another iced coffee, and it is so necessary today. I woke up at 5, and we are going to then keep driving on the road. I cooked up some food for me today to get going. It's only like 8:30 or 9 in the morning, and now I cooked up this ground beef this morning. Brought it through TSA, so then I can have it for my breakfast / lunch, I think. And just ground beef, 80-20, salt, pepper. That's it. Okay, so one of the reasons that I want to bring my own food is because when you get to the airport, and then it's an hour and a half, or I think it's a 2.5 hour drive to then go to close to Zion National Park, where our Airbnb is going to be, we will not have very many options for food, and in airports is a lot of like not super great for you food. And so in preparation for that, I knew I was going to be starving since I ate late at night. So I have my 80-20 ground beef, brought it with me through TSA. And then I brought some mushrooms for seasoning for the trip, where I don't think I'm going to need any snacks. Because again, once you have enough fat, 80-20 ground beef, bring it through the airport, carry it with you, you're good to go. And side note, I wrapped my meat in because when you have your meat moving around quite a bit and your lid isn't quite sealed, which mine isn't because it's a crappy plastic one, I didn't want to bring my glass Tupperware. It'll leak, like the actual meat juice will leak, which is kind of gross, but it does. Wrap it in a bag so that the meat juice doesn't leak out, unless you're bringing a glass container, which has good grip on it. I didn't though, because I didn't want to take it with me all the way to Zion and then bring it back and that whole thing. I'm gonna way too much salt that I put on that. Usually I'm not one to say that, but that is, whew, I was in a hurry. What'd you say?
When I make my scrambled eggs with very caramelized onions and feta cheese and lots of fat and butter, I'm super full, like for hours. To the point where like I look at food, I'm like, eh.
You don't eat carnivore though.
I'm not 100%, but I'm like 80% now.
Why are you doing it?
Because you.
That's right. I own him. Okay, in case you don't know, it's my best friend Alexander. He never did carnivore. He's still not full carnivore, but now he's on his... You're not on a glow up, because you've glown up. He's on a warpath. He's on a warpath, and carnivore has... And carnivore apparently is part of that warpath. So we are on the way, about to get on the road. Very limited options as far as what to get, which is why I eat the ground beef before I come, or I have it with me. One of the better things is going to be obviously this jerky, but yeah, I mean, it's pretty incredible whenever I go to different places, different stores, different grocery stores. I mean, it's just loaded with things that are going to make me even hungrier. Things that aren't going to really help. Like, it's kind of under this guise of like, you know, healthy, and the coloring looks nice. And it literally says farmer's market up there, if you can see that. But it's like potato chips. LOL. If I were to buy something right now, it would definitely be this jerky. Best case scenario is to bring your own stuff though, like I did. We have arrived at our rental. Woo, baby. Okay, now we hit the road and off to Utah. Off to Utah we want to get soda waters too for the road, right?
Fuck yeah.
Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah.
Spring water.
Spring water. Alexander has picked our first stop.
Siam.
Siam.
Yeah, Siam. On the
Siam.
way to Siam.
My thing will be what? The lob.
Larb.
Oh, lar.
That's like a ground meat dish.
What about the garlic ribs? Oh, but it's deep fried. Do you guys have sparkling water just like off the gun?
Sorry?
Do you have sparkling water just like from the bar, like off the gun?
Oh, yes, we do.
Can I just get one of those, please?
Yeah,
That'd be great. Okay. And whatever his version is. Okay, so I already had a pound of ground beef today, but I'm pretty hungry. And Alexander picked this spot, Thai spot. Apparently it's a little bit more northern Thai, which has a greater emphasis on meat. Not a ton of options that, you know, don't have a bunch of sauces and stuff, but I think when you're traveling, you can find options that will make sense to stick with carnivore with that menu. If you really dig and look, like there's a bunch of options here. So it's choice of protein and a couple other things that I can pick from. I have a question. What would be the most protein, like, heavy dish, I guess? Or like, you know, pretty straightforward protein would make.
Red meat.
Yeah. And red meat. What is northern larb?
Not a lot. It's called a salad.
Oh, it's like a salad?
It's like a meat salad.
Yeah, meat salad.
A meat salad.
Yeah.
Like,
We should do that. The ribeye is like double the price of one of these, so I'm thinking get 2 northern Thai dishes that are like meat heavy.
yeah.
And take it and approach it that way.
Okay, that could make sense. I don't know the sausage though.
You like tartar? Well,
It's pretty raw, right? Tartar is like raw.
it's super raw.
Yeah,
raw.
No, I want the sausage.
Raw.
So I'm kind of picking through the green garnishes here a little bit. Really want that, but other than that, really pretty good. Just eating around all of the things that is not meat. So we did order 2 meals. One thing that does happen when you eat carnivore, when you go to restaurants, you tend to need to order more, which does suck because they're not going to give you a ton of meat unless you order like a straight up ribeye. So I didn't order the ribeye because it was like $60, and Alexander has bougie taste, so I'm always going to go where he goes because it's always a good place, but a little expensive. So we just went with 4 different dishes, mostly ground beef. And the last one had a little bit of steak in it with a lot of curry. I didn't have much of that one. But with the ground beef, I mostly just kind of picked around the greens and ate the ground beef out. And I know it's not ideal, but it's something that when you're going out, there's just some concessions that have to be made, and especially when you're traveling. So I just asked the waiter, what's the most protein heavy dish? What's something that would make sense for me? I'm probably not gonna get away with having no seed oils. Sometimes they allow for that, but you know, especially at a Thai place, like, you know, concessions to be made. It is what it is. I have been so hungry today. I'm literally like, I had a whole pound of ground beef this morning, and it's like I already had these other meals today. It's like 1:30. Usually I don't eat this much, but I'm pretty hungry and I'm just kind of going with it. And that's been one of the changes for me. It's just been like, when I'm hungry, eat until I'm full. Like yesterday, I stopped eating at 5 p.m. and I probably only had 1,500 calories. So maybe that's why I'm like hungrier today. I don't know, but yeah, just eat until I'm full, and that way, you know, I don't have any like weird food relationships like I used to. Again, we have finished our lunch. Okay, quick pit stop in the gas station. No surprises here. We have 0 things that would be good to eat. Oh, that's not true. We have one little guy. This is another jerky. Pretty much the way to go when you're traveling is just get the beef jerky. Best case scenario is that you can get things that have the least amount of sugar in them, because the more sugar you have, the more sugar you're going to want. And unfortunately, like a lot of the Jack Link's versions, which is the classic version, is gonna have a lot of sugar. I am really not hungry because I've eaten so much today, but I am appreciating the fact that there are casinos in this gas station here, and this man is really going at it. You could get one of these protein shakes if you wanted to. The issue with these protein shakes is they do have like a ton of ingredients in there, and I'm not even gonna try to explain what all of these are, right? I don't know. but I try to steer clear of having these frequently. I try to go for real food, real protein as much as possible. But when you're traveling, if that's something that you like really just, you can't find anything and that's it, then, you know, that's it. You know, you could get these hard-boiled eggs. Ooh, that is such a personal, that is a choice if you get them. I'm not gonna say I would, but you know, again, if you're in a bind, maybe that's all you can get. Look, we're in gas stations where when you're traveling, there is really not much. So I really, like, I would say 99% of the store, can't eat it, won't eat it. And the thing is too, is not that it wouldn't be bomb. Like, I would love to inhale every single last one of these chips. I mean, not right now, I'm pretty full and I feel really satisfied, but I'd love to, and I'm not going to. So I used to really struggle with having like Coke Zeros, wanting to get a Diet Dr. Pepper. Like, that was the last vice I got rid of. Do what you want, but I'm gonna say getting rid of that was one of the best hacks I ever made, because when you drink fake sugar, you just want to keep eating. It tricks your satiety hormones, and you want to keep drinking it. So when I cut that out, it was a game changer. We made it. We have landed in our spot that we're staying for the weekend here in Zion. A little cute little house here. We made it.
Team Lorax is back.
We're so back. Cheeks. Give me a high five. All right, it was our last meal. I was so hungry today for some reason. I literally ate all the meals. I usually don't eat that much, but I think maybe it was a travel day. I was feeling a little off. Anywho, day's done. We had pork belly. We had, what do we had? Pork belly and charcuterie board.
Extra shark.
With extra charcuterie. And now we're headed off. We made it to Zion, and we are off for the night. Hope this helped. See you later.
Flight for that afternoon, not morning.
Why not? Alexander's become a Starbucks drinker again. What did you get this time?
Cold brew with cold foam, nitro cold brew, and it's so creamy.
Do you feel basic yet? Like
No, there's nothing base about nitro cold brew.
What if it's from Starbucks, Alexander? What if it's from Starbucks?
We all make deals with devils
No.
at some point in our lives.